What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Mentor Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And this time I'm reviewing the game Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, which is for the Game Boy Color, which was made by Acclaim Entertainment and Big Management. Now, there is a Nintendo 64 version and a PC version of Turok 2, but they're a first-person shooter with a different storyline altogether. With the Game Boy Color version, it's pretty much a platformer where the plot is that the Amaranthine Accordance is trying to bring the Dinosaur army to Earth from the Lost World to invade it, and the Joshua Fireseed is on a mission to stop them. Now, Turok 2 for the Game Boy Color has pretty much 9 stages in it where you have to fight humanoid-looking dinosaurs and stuff, which like consists of different ones like dinosaurs, raptors, Emasasaurus, or something like that. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but there's not a lot of groups within this game and everything. Now, as far as the weapons, you can get like bow and arrow, fusion gun, fusion cannon, grenade launcher, knife miniguns, particle accelerator, pistol and rocket launchers, and a shotgun. Now you can get like different items like a health, light burden, um, armor, stuff like that. I pretty much it would be safe to say that the items are like useful and stuff like that. But for some reason, the programmers decided that you don't get a weapon at the start of the game, but you have to get one during the third section, while you're in the third section of the first stage. Now you do get a knife, but it looks like a purse. Why does it have to why do you have to get a knife from a purse though? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of odd thing to do, and it's a it didn't to me it didn't make any sense whatsoever to have to wait to to the third section of the first stage to get a weapon in the first place. That should have been you should have had a default weapon at the start of the game. You know what I'm saying? To me, that was like a bad programming decision right there. Not only that, if you die at any point during the stage, you're sent back to the beginning of that stage. Like for example, every time I was on the first stage, and every time I died, I was sent back to the beginning of the stage. Another, it didn't make any sense to me for you have to go back to the beginning of the stage after you die. To me, the best thing to do is like best programming decision is if you die, you start at the same section that you were in. Again, another bad programming decision. You know what I'm saying? And the game is kind of hard too. You know what I'm saying? It is hard, but it's not like it's somewhere. It's pretty noticeable. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the graphics and level design, it's mediocre at best with okay sprites and color palettes. Now, as far as the controls and the gameplay, they're pretty straightforward, but they didn't set any new standards in terms of the platforming genre, the action genre, and the Turok franchise as a whole. Now, as far as the soundtrack is concerned, it's okay, and it's probably the best aspect of Turok 2 for the Game Boy Color. But like the controls and gameplay, no new standards were set and everything. Now, probably the two main flaws that come to mind is the fact that if you die, you have to start at the beginning of the stage and the difficulty. Now, from a general standpoint, there are certain games that don't need a handheld version, and Turok 2 Seeds of Evil is to me is one of those games that didn't need a handheld version. Now, so far as the plot goes, it should have been in a Turok sequel or a Turok spin-off that would have that could have came out a few years after Turok 2. You know what I'm saying? Now, Turok 2 for the Game Boy Color is a mediocre at best. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much good for one playthrough and everything, in my opinion. But from an overall standpoint, you're better off playing the Nintendo 64 version of Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, because to me it's a better version. You know. So as far as recommending it, nah, I lean it towards no, then yes. You know what I'm saying? Even for fans of the Turok franchise, I would say pass this one by. Now, as far as the score, I definitely give it a 5 out of 10 because it's just a mediocre game that it need to be on the Game Boy Color. With that being said, if you play the Game Boy Color version of Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, you can mention it in the comment section. And if you played the Nintendo 64 version and you think that if you can give your opinion about that version too in the comment section. And if you like my review of Turok 2, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. And don't forget to subscribe. This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.